but they have kicked off at the Medeski Stadium. It's Reading against Arsenal. Do you win things with kids? Let's have a word with Pete, who's watching his beloved Gunners tonight. Hello, Pete.
Hello, how's it going?
Going well. You just cleared one off the line.
It looked like it. It looked like it hit the post. We've conceded 2 corners within the space of 3 minutes so far, and Reading are dominating us for possession.
There's been a goal in the Reading-Arsenal match. Pete, tell us.
Terrible defending. Roberts got ahead of Koscielny. I don't know what Koscielny was playing at there, but a pretty simple finish in the end.
And they are now 2-0 down, Pete.
Absolute carnage. Again, Reading break down the right-hand side, slip a ball into the box, and Koscielny steps in with another own goal at the near post. We've got absolutely no shape.
Oh my goodness, Pete, 3-0.
I cannot believe the goal that I've just seen go in. Leisure Woods hit a shot, a really tame effort, and the goalkeeper's sort of palmed it over himself into the empty net, and an absolutely terrible goal.
Let's go straight to Pete, because it's absolute disaster, nightmare, spooky Halloween the day before time.
We've just conceded our 4th goal before 40 minutes.
Can you believe this? 39 minutes gone. It's Reading 4, Arsenal 0. Butler.
Reading would have been about a 500 to 1 shot, more chance of Martians, and Elvis Presley being found alive than Reading winning 4-0. But we saw comebacks coming back last week. We saw where Germany played Sweden, as I've remarked before. 1 to 50 now, Reading. Now, obviously, 1 to 50 shots do get beat, but realistically, are Arsenal going to score 5 goals here? 50 to 1 on, it should be 100 to 1 on, it should be 200 to 1 on. There's no way Reading are going to get back here. 1 to 50 Reading. We've had some comebacks, but I don't think it's going to happen tonight.
Comebacks begun.
I said he'd score tonight.
Theo Walcott threaded through the centre of the park, beats everybody for pace, and then chips the goalkeeper.
Pete has just cried, yes, it can mean only one thing, Pete.
Yeah, Arsenal pulled one back from a corner, ball whipped into the box. Johan Giroud with what looks like quite a spectacular header into the top corner.
Go straight to Pete.
Had a late corner, ball whipped into the box. Laurent Koscielny has made it his 2nd goal of the game, but this time he's got it down the right end.
Let's go to Pete, because this game is getting very exciting. Pete?
Oh, here we go, Theo!
No, he scored! He's done it!
No. Yes, he scored! Oh my God! Oh my God! Jenkinson scored right at the death. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable.
Amazing, amazing game. 4-0 to Reading, 4-all with Arsenal. Now Arsenal in extra time have gone 5-4 up, and Shamak's actually scored from outside the area. Reading have just equalised. We're going to be here all night. Pete?
I can't even pronounce his name.
Pogrebniak. Oh, what's happened there? It's gone in! Arsenal have scored! I do not believe this is happening!
Scores! Andre shot! Fantastic! Last minute, Andre breaks down the left. He powers on and on and on. Takes his shot. Keeper kind saves it, but Theo's on the end of it. Arsenal 6-5, 20 seconds into injury time. Reading player misses it. Shamak's through on goal.
Go on, Shamak!
Shamak! Go with the top.
He's done it!
7-5. Shamak scores another. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my God.
I've never seen a game like this, ever! In the League Cup, Manchester United have got a 2-1 lead at Chelsea. If Chelsea lose that game, it'll be 3 defeats in a row, actually.
Full credit to Man United here. They've played it into the box. I think it's Anderson's played it into Nani. Nani into Anderson was 1-2, and he's clipped over Czech. Because the delightful finish by him. But it's Chelsea's defending again. It's out of sorts. The players are not picking up the runners. But full credit to Nani, a great finish there.
Manchester United are 3-2 up at Chelsea. Wait a minute.
Penalty!
Chelsea.
Come on!
Right, Greg, talk us through it.
It's the last minute. It's the last minute stoppage time.
Hold on, boys. Go on,
It's the
Greg.
last minute stoppage time into, I think, 93 plus, and the ball's come into the box. I think Sturridge, Ramirez has gone for it. Woodson's gone in at the back of him. His contact, he's gone down. His hands got the ball. You can't charge into the back of someone on the offence like that. He's got it is a penalty, and Chelsea have a chance in the last minute, the last kick of the game, to take this into extra time.
So this is in the 94th minute, and there are only supposed to
94th
be
minute,
3
Eden
extra
Hazard
minutes.
stepping up. Headers are going hit for it. He stroked it down the middle. Come on, it's 3-3, and it's taking this extra time.
Chelsea and Manchester United has gone to extra time. Greg?
Yeah. Yes, come on.
What's
Sturridge
happened?
just scored. Balls played forwards. It's nowhere near Sturridge. I think it's. We were praising obviously the defenders at the end of that game. There, I think it is Keane who's tried to nod it back to Lindegaard. Sturridge just ran onto the ball and took it around Lindegaard and slotted it home. It's 4-3 Chelsea.
Let's go to Greg because Chelsea are breaking again. Greg, what's happening?
Yeah, Manchester United's just had a corner. We've breaking with Hazard just down the left. He's come inside. He's going for a shot. No, he's cut it back. And if Ramirez is in, could be 5-3. Should be. He's got it in. It's 5-3. Come on.
Speaking of, all these sort of different transfers, Jorge Mendes is Jose Mourinho, Ronaldo's agent. And of course, he wants to see them being transferred as much as possible so he can pocket the money. Them being linked to PSG, possibly?
Well, the big question...
It's a €1 billion sort of buyout clause, no?
Yeah, but I don't think we're talking about coming near the buyout clause. Really, the question of Real Madrid is he popular enough for them to maintain his wages and bump up his wages, because they're going to have to start paying bigger tax on his wages. He wants a pay rise of nearly 50% anyway, which, he's not received a pay rise since he's arrived in 2009. He's done an extraordinary amount in the meantime. He's still got wage parity with Kaká, which is not right. I don't think you can say it is. So I think they've been trying to put it off because he's not running out of contract imminently, because they think they've got to do a bit of financial rejigging, and B, figure out if at 27, with what he's done already, do they really want to keep him on? And of course,
but can they really challenge for the Champions League without him?
Or maybe they could. Who knows who they've got up their sleeve as a replacement? And yeah, Falcao's an interesting one. I think certainly from the sort of selling the club, people are going to love them if they have Falcao. Cristiano divides opinion. You can't deny that in a public relations sense.
No, he does.
Whereas Falcao is the nicest man in the world. And he's clearly improving year on year. I mean, he went to Atletico. They said he's a guy who can only score goals. How is he going to replace Aguero? And he thought, OK, then I'll learn how to drop deep, get the ball, dribble round players, make stuff happen for myself. Take free kicks, exactly. He's improving every time. So it's an interesting thing. And I think it's very indicative of what might happen and what's being considered as a realistic possibility, as a realistic way of going forward, that a lot of the Madrid press who are very close to Real Madrid are promoting Falcao as an option.
Oh.
So to almost soften the blow when it happens.
OK, so let's just presume Ronaldo decides to leave. I don't know where he's going, yeah? Would Mourinho follow him?
Well, it's going to be PSG if it's going to be anywhere.
Really? I mean, he's going to give up all of this and move to PSG?
Well, maybe. Who knows?
The man who just is striving to be the ultimate.
But he wants money and respect as well.
What's better for him, though? Money or reputation at staying in Madrid, even if it may not be as much money as PSG can offer?
I think, ideally, to win the Champions League with Real Madrid first would be what he wanted. But I don't think we can completely rule out PSG because, it's the excitement of the new.
Of course.
And he loves the feeling that he's a man who's making history. And, what more making history than, going to France and, taking this capital club to win the Champions League. So quite how you fit him and Ibra in the same team, I don't know. But as for Mourinho, I've been quite amused how these reports in France and Italy, you have 15 paras on Ronaldo could be going, and Mourinho might be going as well at the bottom. So, I mean, Ancelotti's not bulletproof. And if they're going to get rid of Ancelotti at some point, if they're going to get rid of Ancelotti so that they can construct a team that plays better football, A, it's not going to happen with Ibra, B, it's not going to happen with Mourinho, and C, it's not going to not happen because of Ancelotti.